Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Fabrizio Cireddu, founder of Tenere 700.bike. And this afternoon we will talk with Solid Motor because they presented a nice concept of XT700. So we will discuss about that and hoping to answer to all your questions that you were raising during last weeks. And today we will have really the CEO of the company of Solid Motor and the creator of the design. So we will try to answer to all your questions. I will invite him. Hi Fabrizio, how are you?
Hi, Fabrizio. Fine, thanks. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. First of all, I would like to apologize with everyone for my not perfect English. So apologize my mistakes during our conversation.
No, don't worry. You can hear my Sardinian accent, and so no issue about. So Fabrizio, you founded your company when? Solid Motor. When did you
Well,
start?
actually, I was involved in the foundation of Solid Motor by my brother, who is the rider of motorbike. He's an enduro rider. He joined several enduro competition, world championship competition. So he's the real the real rider. I am a designer involved since the 2015. First with the Dirty Gas Garage brand, then converted in Solid Motor. In this case, I have designed this modification during the first lockdown in May 2020, the 18th of May. Yes, this is the first design where I have tried to transform in such in a resto mode, applying an enduro mask and a sort of make it lighter in the design in the front part, cutting off all the rigid structure of the tower and the headlight, the rear part is the same of the original. This design I put in the state of art in my Facebook. So one of two companies take this, my design as an inspiration. That's why I have taken a sort of step two with the second design. I have introduced, yes, this one in the several weeks ago, where probably I have designed the real resto mode with a clear recall to the XT600, not only for the color but also for the rear part, for the rear pad and the rear rack for baggage, for luggage, and the rear fender. In the front part, you can see also the front lateral pad and the Elba headlight with the Enduro front fender. This is a fully package we would like to deliver to the final customer, maintaining the original frame, the underframe, with no cutting, no modification.
No,
This is
sorry to interrupt you, but this is a main concept that during our when I was contacting you and you were describing, I would like really that is clear for all the people that are following us, is that your kit is not to be assembled. You don't have to do a change in the frame or any kind of modification. So what does it mean? That you can back to the previous and how do you say standard mode once you want, or and how do you say the bike will be like the original one, correct?
Yes, that's our main philosophy. Do not change anything from the original bike in terms of possibility of make the bike back to his previous and original state.
Yeah,
So we have applied in our previous creations, such as a BMW or Moto Guzzi. You can see in our website solid. Me- um,
yes, a solid
yes,
dash, no
that
dash. I don't know. Okay,
yes,
I will write on
the symbol of minus, okay,
yes, okay,
motor.com, and
.com.
you can see that our bikes can be reassembled to the OEM features. So
Yeah,
in this case, you can do it as the same. So you take the original part, put in a box, and then if you would like, you can.
Fabrizio, to because this was one of the questions
Yeah.
from the members. So, what are the parts that are impacted? So the front fenders, correct? Tank
From
fenders.
Fender, the Elba front headlight,
Okay.
but if you don't like the Elba, you can change it with the other OEM front
Yes.
headlight mask.
Okay.
Of course, I suggest to stay into the Yamaha design. Okay,
Clear,
don't.
clear. But it's good that you mention these that, and after maybe we can list what are the customization. Okay, so it's good
Yeah,
that you are mentioning. Okay.
yes. Then we talk. We will talk also about
Yeah,
the modularity of
exactly.
the kit.
After we will
Yes,
discuss.
yes.
Okay.
The front lateral pad of the fuel tank, and
Okay.
going backwards, you can see the lateral pad under the
Yeah.
saddle, the luggage rack, and um, the rear fender with the rear tally light.
Yes. Yes. Clear. And the seat, of course.
Yeah,
The
of course.
okay. Good. Good. Um, the typical question was how much time is required to assemble these parts for you from your experience. Of course, depends if someone is doing like job or a
Yes,
amatorial one, but
yes, we are studying for an minimum IKEA tested,
exactly.
IKEA skill tested. So I mean, it should be various between half day and full
The
day.
same full
Okay,
day.
between
Okay,
4 8 hours. Okay,
exactly.
it depends. But if you are not IKEA skill practiced, my suggestion is to give the kit to a mechanic. Probably he will apply you a complete full day rate just for money,
Clear,
but I'm
clear.
sure that he will
Yes,
do
no,
in half a day. But
yes,
you know,
yes. No, absolutely, absolutely. Another main question, if I can, was where was produced and I would say what you can tell about this.
completely and proudly not only made in Italy but made in Pesaro, who is
Pesaro.
a bike territory. Uh,
Yes,
Valentino Rossi, Ivan
yes, exactly.
Lazzarini, Graziano, and
But
then
also many companies like Andreani. Tell me if I'm
yes, we
right.
are surrounded. We are surrounded really by a lot of companies such as Andreani. Pepe is a friend of mine. TM. I think the best enduro and motocross and go kart factory all over the world. They
Exactly,
are
exactly.
producing a 250 with 48 horsepower.
I didn't know that we are from Pesaro. Okay, good, good. Always to
Yes,
learn.
and Stefano
Great.
Serafini. Stefano Serafini, the owner, is a big friend of mine. My brother is his bachelor in his wedding. So
Oh wow, wow, wow. Now this is why is a really area for people that are not Italian is an area from Bologna to to Pesaro and that area that are really a lot of network and of course also up. Is
yes,
not
yes,
only until Bologna, but how do you say? It's very famous because there is a big tradition. And maybe one day I will dedicate a live stream to talk about of a tradition in Italy for many kind of
yes.
things. Another question, Fabrizio, and I imagine that this we will raise also the audience and will be the most asked one. So target price and time to market. So when what you can tell about?
Uh, about time to market, I would like to stay until June, mainly within summer 2022.
Okay,
About the target price, if I would reach to stay under the target price of 2.5 thousand euro, I will bring it to the market. Otherwise, I will quit
the project.
this operation. Yes, because it doesn't have any sense to put such as our French friends at that price, because it's really,
I know.
it doesn't have any sense.
Here, Fabrizio, one point that also was asked, and we discussed in the Italian already in the Italian live stream. So, in reality, the project is modular, correct?
Yeah.
So, what
Yes,
you can tell
it's modular.
platform manager?
Yes, my philosophy, even in my other company, because I have another company who was producing the stabilizing system for cinematography and broadcast camcorder. My philosophy is buy now what you really need now. Okay, so if you would like only to change the rear part, you can change. You can buy the saddle and the rear part, maintaining the front part as the original. Or if you would like to change only the front part. So if you would like the front and rear, you buy the complete package. If you don't like the mask, you can change the mask with other commercial mask, because in this the only commercial part we are using in this kit is the front mask. Okay, in this case I have used an L, but you can use the
Clear.
WRX front max. So it's up to you. And so buy now what you would like to buy really now. Okay. So it's up to you. So the full package will cost 2.5 thousand euros, of course. And
Yeah.
an important note is the color. Even in this case, it's up to you. We give it with the raw color to be painted.
Let me write this so there is flexibility to choose color
Yes.
and the graphics, because one point that here that you were explaining me and before also in the previous call was that uh, someone can choose in reality between to paint, that of course has a different cost, instead to put the stickers, correct? Help me on this topic.
Yes. Mm, I repeat, painting is up to you. We offer a painting service. We are not cheap, absolutely. We are not so convenient, but there is a reason. The reason is because we use, for example, eight hand of
Transparent.
transparency, because
Exactly.
for us the differences between two colors to the touch, you don't have to feel the touch between the differences of the two colors. So
In general,
it's,
just to comment, if I remember properly, in commercial, in general, the bikes have between 2, 3 layer of transparent, and you are
yeah,
telling
yeah,
me
yeah.
8. Okay, so very good. And of course, this is a cost. But like many motorcycle are putting stickers. So what you are telling, there is the possibility to do themselves, correct, or to ask to you to do, correct?
Yes, of course, of course, of course.
Okay,
Yes, of
good,
course.
good, good. Some other topics, Fabrizio. I don't know if someone online want to raise some different questions or additional one. I don't know, Fabrizio. Do you have some other topics that you would like to?
Mm, no, I think no. I think, and I hope really to reach my goal to make probably the real resto mode in terms of restoration and modification about this bike. Trying to interpretate with this brand new bike the old design of Glorious
Yeah.
XT600.
Here, one point that you were telling me that soon, at least the prototype will be correct, uh,
Yes, yes,
finalized.
yes. We are working to finalize the prototype. We have immediately find a volunteer who gives us the bike.
Nice, nice.
This probably is a good sign of the interest of several potential customers to this product. So we are studying, we are designing. We have completely spoiled the rear part of the bike. Fortunately, Yamaha has done a bike very modular, very simple to be disassembled.
Nice.
This is very useful for also for a hard enduro use. So it's a good bike, even though the position of the axis is not so probably enduro addicted. Because for me the engine is put in a very
Is
high power.
yes, is higher. Yeah, correct, correct.
Yeah,
This is
but a lot of people told me, and me, and probably is right, that this bike is very efficient in off road. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
applause
We
to
discussed. Yeah,
Yamaha.
yeah. No, they did a great job, and the
Yeah,
market. I don't know if you know, but the market seems officially. I'm not really able to find. I was scouting, uh,
yeah.
across the internet, but should be around 15,000, 20,000 per year. That is a great. And how do you say, they started with this bike, and now you see also the others that are coming, Tuareg, just the two new Tuareg, so maybe you will start to develop something also there, or Desert X, or the Kajiva, the elephant they did, but again a lot. So, and this is good. Very open is good, because what does it mean? That this will bring more funds in that sectors, and we will not be also the all alone one, no,
Well,
because
yes.
also
Consider that during the 2020, the first hard lockdown, the adventuring and enduro field has done more 35%, and we
exactly.
were blocked inside our home. So
Yes, and
it's a good sign.
at one point, Fabrizio, sorry to interrupt, that we have now shortages in parts, because if really the market that is growing, but the bottleneck is the availability of the parts.
Yeah,
I was talking today with a local dealer that sell a lot of Tenere. He was telling me I sold, but in reality is I can sell more if I like for the rest, if we have parts. So if you agree, like we discussed, once you will have a prototype, we can organize another call and to show
yes,
you
sure,
the
sure.
real one. Okay,
I will advise. Sure.
great, great. I don't see any questions. If someone is want to after to raise, please put in the comment. We will follow
I am
this.
always available to all the questions, so all my followers in my Facebook page knows that I am always available and ready to answer to all the questions.
Good. Thank you for
Thank you very
all of you,
much.
and thank you, Fabrizio.
Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.